Pakistan receives foreign aid from several different countries and international organizations. Since the start of the war in Afghanistan, the majority of the aid comes from the United States. The majority of U.S. assistance to Pakistan is from the Coalition Support Fund, which is reimbursement to Pakistan for expenses already incurred and compensation for facilities made available to the coalition force such as the Shamsi Airfield and Dalbandin air bases by Pakistan, as well as $4 billion has been billed to CSF Fund for the training and services provided by American military and contractors to Pakistan security forces. Multilateral aid. Pakistan has taken significant loans from the International Monetary Fund. Election support. One of the biggest organizations supporting the electoral process in Pakistan is the Election Support Group. ESG is an internationally supported group of interested parties. Made 32 specific recommendations to the Election Commission based on the recommendations of 16 international organizations. A meeting was held in October 2009 to present these ideas to the Commission. The Commission commissioned ESG to provide them with the recommendations on how to best solve the addressed problems. United States. Former U.S. Ambassador to Pakistan Ann W. Patterson addressed senior bureaucrats at the National Management College and emphasized that the United States will assist Pakistan's new democratic government in the areas of development, stability, and security. The United States Agency for International Development in Pakistan officially announced the signing of an agreement valued at $8.4 million to help ease Pakistan's food crisis. It is also hoped by the United States that Pakistan under the administration of Nawaz Sharif would only strengthen relations between Pakistan and the United States. Since the start of the war in Afghanistan, the majority of the aid comes from the United States. The majority of U.S. assistance to Pakistan is from the Coalition Support Fund, which is reimbursement to Pakistan for expenses already incurred and compensation for facilities made available to the coalition force such as the Shamsi Airfield and Dalbandin air bases by Pakistan, as well as $4 billion has been billed to CSF for the training and services provided by American military and contractors. Election support. In 2006, the International Foundation for Electoral Systems implemented $9 million contract through USAID to install a computerized electoral rolls system for the Pakistani government. USAID, IFES, United Nations Development Programme, and National Democratic Institute for International Affairs have also coordinated a number of initiatives to help train election officials in Pakistan. Part of this activity was the establishment of a federal election academy and a library to support the Election Commission of Pakistan. Financial aid to Pakistan. Since the 11th of September 2001 attacks, between 2002 to 2010, U.S. Congress approved $18 billion in military and economic aid from the United States. However, the Pakistan Treasury only received $8.647 billion in direct financial payments. Western officials have claimed nearly 70% of military aid given to the military has been misspent in 2002 to 2007 and used to cover civilian deficit. However, Pakistan argues the civilian deficit was caused by poor economy from the war on terror. However, U.S.-Pakistani relationship has been a transactional based, and U.S. military aid to Pakistan and aid conditions has been shrouded in secrecy for several years until recently. Furthermore, a significant proportion of U.S. economic aid for Pakistan has ended up back in the U.S., as funds are channeled through large U.S. contractors. A U.S. lawmaker also said majority of U.S. economic aid aid has not left the U.S. as it's spent on consulting fees and overhead costs. Pakistan also states it has spent $80 billion on the war on terror since 2001. Cuts in aid. The Kerry-Lugar bill passed in 2009 after democratic elections in Pakistan had proposed $1.5 billion in annual assistance to Pakistan. However, due to problems and differences in the bilateral relationship over issues such as drones, India, and the Raymond Davis incident, the full amount was not transferred. Pakistan was promised $1.5 billion annually till 2014, but in the very first year the target was not met. Only $179.5 million out of $1.51 billion in U.S. civilian aid to Pakistan was actually disbursed in fiscal 2010. Expenditures. Of the $179.5 million received by Pakistan in 2010, $75 million of the U.S. aid funds were transferred to bolster the Benazir Income Support Program, a social development program run by the Pakistani government. Another $45 million was given to the Higher Education Commission to support centers of excellence at Pakistani universities. $19.5 million went to support Pakistan's Fulbright Scholarship Program. $23.3 million went to flood relief, military and economic aid. Total aid since independence. In total, the United States obligated nearly $78.3 billion to Pakistan between 1948 and 2016 in constant 2016 dollars. United Kingdom. United Kingdom has pledged £665 million to Pakistan from 2009 to 2013. Pakistani proposals for foreign assistance. Free trade deals. Pakistan has been trying to negotiate free trade deals with the EU and America as part of Western assistance in war against terror instead of aid. This policy is supported by the Washington-based think tank Center for Global Development Debt Cancellation. Pakistan has been trying to negotiate debt cancellation. Currently, Pakistan spends $6 billion on debt servicing annually.